Hi, this is Zoe from the Whisper Tree, and I'm just on tonight to talk to you about meditation and how you can sort of support yourself in a more spiritual way, sort of to help with your work life and work home life balance. So if you could just give me a sign that you can see me, because we were just kind of trying to set it up just literally a few minutes before. So if you could just let me know whether you can see and whether you can hear me, that would be great. Okay. So I didn't want to start just straight away until I knew that everyone can see me, everyone can, or at least some people can see me, some people can hear me. Okay, so just give me a sign. Okay, so I can see that Kate's there. Okay, and Jen is there. Can you just give me like a like or something? Okay, just so that you can just give me a like. If anyone just says hi, just so that you can let me know that you can see me. Okay, I've got lots of people joining. But still waiting for a little sign. Oh, there's a like. Okay, I think that's a like just floating across the screen there. Okay, so I think I will make a start. And as you go along, if you could just comment or just give me a like, then at least I'll know. There we go. Hi, Gwen. Okay, so I know that I'm in the right one, because we don't always, I kind of get things a little bit muddled up sometimes. So hi, Jenny. Okay. So, so tonight, obviously, it's all about sort of supporting teachers and whoever else has joined to sort of help you sort of, respond to life in more of an easier way. And I wanted to talk to you about how our emotions impact on our reality. But before that, I'll just quickly introduce myself so that you know who I am. So my name's Zoe. I have my own business, which is the Whisper Tree. I'm a teacher at Foxton Primary School. I was trained to teach languages in secondary, went into primary, and now I'm following more of my passion, which is teaching yoga and meditation to children in schools, and I run adult meditation workshops as well. In order for us to kind of understand how our emotions impact on our reality, I'm going to go right back to the basics and talk to you a little bit about energy, so that can really help you to kind of shift your reality around things, what you feel about your work and home life. Okay, so I'm going to start right at the beginning and talk about what energy is. So some of you may be aware, some of you may not be aware, that we all have an energy. Our bodies resonate in energy, and everybody else's bodies resonate in energy. And this energy, our energy, impacts on them as their energy impacts on us. And everything in our physical reality, like animals, people, things, objects, everything has an energy. Okay. And what we need to understand is how this impacts on each other. And science has actually proven this, that our bodies resonate in energy. They've managed to sort of look into the cells and see that they vibrate. And they also they have leading scientists, like there's this Japanese scientist called Dr. Emoto that actually did experiments on water. He had a room full of people that prayed on water, and he took photos of the water beforehand, and then he took photos of the water afterwards. And he actually magnified those photos and saw that the crystalline structure of the water actually changes with the power of prayer. The people that in the room were praying on the towards the water, around the water, and he actually managed to prove with photos that this water changed. So that's a really empowering thought, because it makes us realise that not only do our bodies have an energy, but also our thoughts and our feelings have an energy, and this impacts on our physical reality. So for me, that's hugely empowering. And when we think about that, and we also think about the fact that the average person on a daily basis has between 50,000 and 70,000 thoughts per day, and we know that those thoughts impact on our reality and on the people around us, you know, it does really make us think. You know, we've got to think how many of those thoughts are actually positive or negative, and think about the effect that those thoughts have on our reality. Okay, so then that kind of leads me into the fact that we need to think about how we feel about our work. You know, how we view our relationships, how we view our work, how we view our colleagues, all those things, knowing that our thoughts have an impact on them. You know, you may be one person that comes into work and you're thinking, oh, I have so much work to do, you know, it's such a struggle, I have so much planning, so much preparation for tomorrow. You know, you might think, oh, my colleagues are not very supportive. You know, I've got Ofsted coming in, I feel really stressed. And basically what we're doing is that we're creating more of this stress. We're just creating more of the same thing, because we now know, and it's been proven, that our thoughts have a kind of a direct impact on our reality. They create our reality, and that's a big thought, but it's hugely empowering. It's hugely empowering for us as well. So, you know, it's not just about the mind and our thoughts, it's also about how we feel about our situation. So we need to work on changing our thoughts, but we also need to work on how we feel about things as well. And it's I'd say our feelings are even more powerful. You know, it's about feeling differently about things, you know, feeling that the situation is already resolved, you know, feeling that the situation is already positive, feeling that our colleagues support us, feeling that we have enough time to accomplish all our work, feeling that, you know, we're not in struggle, we love our jobs, you know, we feel passionate about it. And if we start doing those things, then this will directly impact on our reality and start to change our reality. We know we'll start seeing changes, little shifts, and sort of things starting to happen for us. Okay. So, okay, that's Kate just telling me, if you can see this message, it would be great to do this in the wellbeing group instead of from your own profile. Do you want me to change that now, Kate? Do you want me to go into the wellbeing group now, or should I just continue? Is it okay to continue, or just go into the wellbeing group? If you just want to let me know, and I'll just carry on, and then if you tell me otherwise, I'll go into the wellbeing group. Okay, sorry about that. So if I just carry on, so we need to be aware of how we're thinking and feeling on a regular basis. So we need to ask ourselves the question, how do I feel? Just ask ourselves regularly, how do I feel? And this should help us key into our emotions. And then secondly, so that's the first thing, just think, how are we feeling? And then secondly, feel that feeling in order to let it go. So just help ourselves let it go. And that doing that without sort of getting into a negative spiral, without letting our thoughts attach to our emotions. And I'm going to go more into this in a minute. Okay, sorry, I'm just going to break off and I can't see anything from you, Kate, yet. So I'm just going to continue if that's okay. Okay, so I'm just going to go through with you a quick procedure into how to help us release these negative emotions and thoughts a bit more. So I'd just like you to get yourselves comfortable, okay? And then if you could just place both feet on the floor, and that just helps us to kind of anchor in and ground ourselves in. Okay, and then when you're ready, when you're feeling comfortable, if you just want to close your eyes, okay, And then we're just going to take a deep breath in through the nose and then out through the nose. And as you do so, just feel yourself relaxing, just feel the body relaxing, just setting that intent. Okay. And then we're going to bring the focus down into the heart chakra, so which is the area around the heart. And this is going to just help us. So as we bring our focus down into the heart, it's just going to help us release those negative thoughts and feelings from our heart chakra, from our heart area. Okay, and then I'm just going to bring white light up the body now. Okay, so just bring up white light so you can sense or feel, visualize white light coming from below the feet, up the body, the legs, the torso, the neck and head area, and then out into the space around you. Okay, and then just running that white light throughout your body now. Okay, and just feeling the body relaxing more and more. And then I want you now to sense, see or feel an emerald green light coming from the heart chakra and out into the body now. So beautiful, radiant green light coming out from the heart chakra into the body. And just feel the whole of your body engulfed in this radiant emerald green light now. So just feel it filling up your body, going from the legs, torso, neck and head area, and out into the space around you. Okay. And then now I want you to tune in into the feeling of pure love. Just bring that feeling of pure love now into the body. And just feel and sense this unconditional love filling the whole of your body. And then just sense, see or feel once more any emotions and thoughts that no longer serve you dissolving into the light now. Into this emerald green light. And just releasing any negativity, any unwanted thoughts and feelings, just feeling them dissolve into the green light now, emerald green light. And then we're bringing our focus back into the heart area once more, and sense, see or feel a vibrant pink light emanating from your heart center. Just feel that pink light, sense, see or feel it coming out from the heart center and flowing into your body. And just sense, see or feel it filling up every part of your body now. And know that it is balancing out your emotions and releasing any more of the negativity to the light. And feel all tension releasing from the very cells and atoms of your body. Just really feel it releasing now into that pink light, that radiant pink light. Just releasing all that unwanted tension, all that negativity, releasing into the light. I'm just going to let that energy run for a moment now. Then we're just grounding back in, grounding back into the body. Okay, so grounding back in, going back into the body, and then when we're ready, opening our eyes. Okay, so I just ran a little bit of energy on you there and just helping you to relax. Oh, that's my cat just coming in there, sorry about that. He loves the energy. So we're just grounding ourselves back, and hopefully that's allowed you to release any unwanted thoughts, any negativity from your body. Okay. So as I said, what we need to do is realize that we can actually control our minds and control our emotions. Our minds and our emotions do not control us, we control them. So that's a really empowering thought. Okay, so I've just taken you through a procedure to allow you to do that a little bit more. Okay. And so now I want to kind of go more into different types, how meditation can benefit you, and the different types of meditation that you can do to help you with those strong emotions and that negativity that we all feel around our work situation, home life, whatever. So most of us are on automatic pilot. Most of the time we're either in the future thinking about, what we've got to make for tea, what we've got to get shopping wise, food wise, how much work we've got to prepare, planning, preparation, marking, etc. for the next day. We're kind of so busy thinking about that. Or we're in the past thinking about something that a colleague said to us that really triggered us off, and we kind of, in those situations, we kind of relive that situation all the time, and it kind of keeps us in that upset all the time. So we're never really, if you think about it, in the present moment, and that's a really, really important thing to be able to do. We've never really been taught how to be in the present moment and how important it is to be in the present moment. And when we actually are in the present moment, we're very aware of what we're thinking and feeling. What I want to talk to you a little bit about now is how meditation can help us be in the present moment. Meditation actually, what it does for us is it creates a gap between what we're thinking and feeling and who we truly are behind all that, because we have all these thoughts and these emotions, but it's not who we truly are. Who we truly are is behind that. It's our higher self. And as I said, meditation allows us to create that gap between ourselves and our emotions. It's a way of keeping our mind focused on the present, and it's a way of bringing our awareness from the outside in. And meditation, can be done. I feel it can be done anywhere. It's not a question of sitting down and doing a formal practice. We can do it while we're walking in nature. We can do it while we're jogging. We can do it while we're knitting, while we're colouring. All these things. As long as we're kind of in the present moment, we're focused, as long as also we're not kind of chewing over something that happened at work or at home, we have to be aware of that as well. And that just kind of, again, creates this gap between our emotions and our feelings and who we truly are. So science has proven that the benefits of meditation are manifold. It lowers blood pressure, it lowers stress and anxiety, it boosts the immune system, it helps with our concentration and focus, it helps with sleep. It will help you get to sleep. It will relax you so that you can really switch off truly and have a good restorative night's sleep. It balances the emotions. It helps to adopt a calm approach to life, and it generally helps to flow through life with more ease and grace. So, I would highly to be really, oops, I thought we'd just disconnected. No, but we're still there. That's okay. In order for it to be really, really beneficial, it really needs to be done every day. you know, in order to really benefit from it. It doesn't need to be half an hour, 20 minutes or whatever. As I said, you could just do it while you're going out walking or, you know, whatever. But also if you want to do a more formal practice where you listen to different types of meditation, I truly recommend that you do it every day. Best times are probably last thing before you go to sleep, just before you go to sleep at night, or first thing when you wake up in the morning. It takes quite a while to form a habit, so if you just persevere, it takes determination. It does take a lot of effort, but if you persevere, then it will become a habit, and you'll really start to benefit from it. I would say to you, set your intent to prioritize also your meditation. Make that your priority, because once that's in place and you can start to be really aware of your emotions, of your thoughts, those negative thoughts and feelings, then everything will start to flow better for you. As I said, you remember how I said that your thoughts kind of start to create and shape your reality? The meditation will help with that, and will make you more aware, as it were, of how you're feeling and how you're thinking in sort of everyday situations. And when when this has happened, as I said, life will start to flow easier for you. You'll create shifts within your reality. Okay, so I've just seen your post, Kate. Thank you. I'm sorry. Oh, I think I got my wires crossed, so that would be great if you could do that. Appreciate that. Thank you. We've talked about meditation, haven't we, and when we can do it. Just towards the end of this presentation, I'll talk to you about the different types of meditation. The other thing that I wanted to talk to you about was creating a special place or a sacred place in your home, to kind of set you up for your meditation practice. So I kind of call this a sacred place. I have one in my bedroom. I have on my bedside table, I have candles and crystals. I love crystals. And I like my candles, and I have my headphones and my iPad. I go onto YouTube, I find a meditation, and I just lay in bed just before I go to sleep and I meditate, which is a lovely thing to do. I also have a sacred space set up in my living room, in a corner of my living room. And on it I have crystals, I have cherubs, which I just love. I have, flowers and plants. I have candles that I light as well. And I know that this is just my quiet, special place where I can come and I can just be still. And, and it sets me up for my sort of meditative practice. And I highly recommend that you do that. You can add sort of pictures that inspire you and uplift you. Any of those sorts of things that just help you to kind of come in, sit down, chill out, and do your meditative practice. So that was a little bit about our sacred space. Okay, so the other thing that I wanted to talk to you about was different types of meditation that we have. That there are lots and lots of different types. As I said, I don't always feel it has to be a formal practice of sitting down and kind of listening to our breath or doing a guided meditation. It can just be something like going for a walk with the dog or jogging, even in the shower. Some people like to meditate in the shower. So the main ones for me are visualization, where you could just maybe think of a place where you've been on holiday, and remember that feeling. Remember, we talked about how powerful our feelings are. Remember that feeling of how relaxed you felt. So you just close your eyes, you center yourself, bring your focus down into your heart, and just visualize that place where you felt relaxed, and just bring that more into your heart space. So that's visualization. The other very popular type of meditation is guided meditation, where you listen to someone who takes you on a journey. So it is a type of visualization, but it's more of a journey where they take you to a place and you kind of visualize different things, and that brings more of relaxation into your body. Another type is breathing meditation, where you focus on the breath. I personally find that quite difficult, but some people like to the kind of the doingness of it more, the physicality of it more. So you just focus on the breath. You breathe in through your nose, maybe for the count of 4, hold your breath for the count of 4, and then release for the count of 4, and just keep repeating that. And as I said, as you do more of it, the more skilled you get at it, and the more benefits you'll find from it. And there's also frequency meditation, which is just what I did earlier on. I actually ran energy on you. So sometimes your mind may go off, what I call it a monkey chatter. So you start thinking about different things. But the beauty of frequency meditation is you're still getting energy run on you, which can be very relaxing and balancing. So I'd highly recommend any of these forms of meditation, and as I said, these can be found on YouTube. Just type in something like, you know, meditation for relaxation, meditation for anxiety or depression, or, you know, whatever's going on for you. You know, meditation for a good night's sleep, any of those things, and you can find lots of free resources on YouTube. You know, it's a great resource, so I'd highly recommend that. Okay, so we have got about 15 minutes left. So what I'm going to do before we wrap up, and if we have any questions, I'll answer those, and, you know, please type them up and I'll answer them as soon, you know, once we've done our second meditation. So if you have any questions at all, please type them up and I'll be happy to answer them. So we're just going to do one last meditation, visualization, which is a chakra meditation. Chakras are like energy points. We have 7 main ones in our body, and some of you may have heard of the chakras, some of you haven't, but it doesn't matter, just if you just follow what I'm saying. Chakras are like energy points in the body, and once we open and balance them out, that will make us feel, you know, a lot more relaxed, a lot more balanced. Okay, so if you want to get yourselves comfortable, okay, and if you can, just get both feet on the floor, getting yourselves comfortable, and when you're ready, closing your eyes. Okay, and we're going to start by white light in the body, so just listening to what I'm saying. So I'm just bringing radiant white light up the body, from below the feet, up the legs, okay, up the body, and then neck, head area, and out into the space around you. So we're just visualizing radiant white light now. And then we're going into the root chakra, which is situated around the pelvic area. So we're just keying into that now, just visualizing that area now around the pelvic area. And we're bringing through a silver frequency of light now into that area, into the pelvic area. And we're just spinning and opening that chakra now. And this is all about our foundation and sense of being and feeling grounded now. So we're just opening and strengthening that chakra and bringing through a vibrant red frequency of light now into that area, into that pelvic area. And then moving up to the navel or sacral chakra now, which is a chakra situated around the belly button area. And this is all to do with our connection and our ability to accept others. And we're just bringing through a silver frequency of light now into that area. Just opening and releasing any blockages in that area. And then bringing through an orange frequency of light, a vibrant orange now. Try and visualize that in your mind's eye, a vibrant orange light. Opening and balancing that chakra. And then we're moving up to the solar plexus chakra now, which is situated just below the chest cavity. And we're just bringing through a silver frequency of light, spinning and opening that chakra now. Just releasing any blockages. And this is all to do with our self-worth and our ability to be confident. Okay, so we're just releasing any blockages around the area now. And then bringing through a vibrant yellow colour frequency of light now into that area. Just visualize that yellow colour coming through now. And then moving up to the heart chakra that's situated in the chest area. We're just bringing through a silver frequency of light now. Just spinning and opening that chest area, that chakra up. This is all to do with our unconditional love and our ability to feel compassion. We're just opening that out. Okay, and then just bringing through a vibrant green colour, an emerald green colour now into that heart chakra. Okay, emerald green light. Just releasing any tension, any unwanted thoughts, any negativity out from the heart chakra. And then moving up to the throat chakra now. So we're just spinning and opening that chakra. We're just bringing through a silver frequency of light now into that throat chakra area. And just releasing any blockages. This chakra is all about our ability to express ourselves, express our true feelings and thoughts, and our ability to communicate. And we're just bringing through a beautiful aquamarine colour now into the throat chakra area. So just sense or feel a beautiful aquamarine colour now coming through from the throat chakra area. And then we're just moving up to the third eye, the point between the eyebrows on the forehead. And we're just bringing through a silver frequency of light now into that area. And just opening up that chakra and releasing any blockages in that area. And this is all to do with our intuition and our ability to see the bigger picture. Just releasing those blockages. And we're just bringing through a vibrant purple colour now, the purple of amethyst. Just bringing it through into the third eye chakra. And just feel it strengthening and opening. And then lastly moving up to the crown chakra, which is situated just above the head area. So we're bringing through a silver frequency of light. Just bringing it through. Spinning it and opening it and releasing any tension, any unwanted thoughts, feelings, any blockages from that area, just releasing it to the light. And then bringing through a vibrant white light now into that area and just feel it strengthening and opening. And just feeling completely relaxed now. And we're just going to go back down into each chakra, just quickly touch into each chakra now. So we're going back into the root chakra and the pelvic area and just visualizing that vibrant red light coming from the pelvic area. Then going up into the navel chakra area, the belly button area, and just visualizing an orange, vibrant orange energy now, light coming from that chakra. Then moving up to the solar plexus area, so it's the area just below the rib cage, and just again visualizing that beautiful vibrant yellow frequency of light once more. And then up into the heart chakra, and visualizing a vibrant green, emerald green frequency of light into the chest area, into our heart chakra. Moving up to the throat chakra, and once more visualizing aquamarine, beautiful aquamarine going into the throat chakra. And then up into the third eye area, the point between the eyebrows on the forehead, visualizing beautiful purple colour of amethyst. and then once more into the crown chakra, just visualizing white light going down to the top of the head. Okay, and then we're just going to bring up a white light, a radiant white light up the body, so going from below the feet, over the legs, up the torso, neck and head area, and out into the auric field, so the space around our bodies. Just visualize that radiant white light now, all around us, engulfing our body, making us feel relaxed and comfortable. And we're just drawing 2 silver lines of force from below the feet down into the earth star chakra, so just going down into the earth just to help us anchor back into our bodies. So we're just bringing you back down now, back into our bodies, anchoring back down. And when you're ready, opening your eyes. So just coming back down, opening your eyes. Okay. So that was our chakra meditation. That's just to give you a feeling of this sort of frequency meditation. This is what I run, this is what I do. I run frequency energy on people. So we've had sort of one shorter meditation just to help sort of release any negative thoughts and feelings by sort of bringing green light up the body and pink light. And then we've just done a chakra meditation with the sort of balancing out and opening out the 7 chakras of the body. So I just kind of wanted to recap just over the things that I've been talking about. I know it's probably new concepts for a lot of you, but this is you know, what I kind of embody, what I kind of live on a daily basis. I really believe that by sort of being aware of our thoughts and our feelings, and knowing that our thoughts and our feelings have an emotion, and those emotions impact on everybody else and on our reality, you know, and in an energetic way, because obviously our thoughts and our feelings have an energy. It's hugely empowering, because we know that we can change our reality. We can really do that, and we have to believe that we can do that, and we have to feel that we can do that. So as I said, you know, start by meditation, go onto YouTube, you know, find those meditations, find the ones that you really resonate with, set the intent to you know, practice on a daily basis, you know, prioritize that, because once you've got that in place, you'll find that everything just starts to shift for you. You know, and as I said, it is about feeling differently about your work, you know, feeling that your colleagues support you, feeling that you have enough time to get all that marking done. I know we have a huge amount, I know I've been there, I really get that, but you know, if we're thinking, oh my goodness, how am I going to get through this work? I'm really struggling. We're just going to create more of the same. So it is really about being aware of how we're feeling and changing those thoughts, and, you know, changing our feelings around that. Okay, I've had a couple of questions. Oh, that's great, Sophie, saying that she had a headache at the start of my talk and now it's gone. That's probably the energy that you're feeling that I know it's the energy. I've just ran energy on you, and we've cleared stuff from the crown chakra, so that would have helped you. So Kate saying, how long do I meditate for? I knew what you meant, Kate. That's fine. I set my intent to meditate every day. It can be as quick as 5 minutes. I try and do it morning and night, but I prioritize that. That is my priority, because I know once I've got that in place, you know, everything else seems to flow for me. I still feel the struggle. I'm not saying that I don't, but it's different, and I cope a lot better with things. So I think once you've got that in place, then look at everything else, okay? Things will start to shift for you. So I think that's it. If we've got any more questions at all. No, but as I said, you know, go on YouTube. There's some amazing stuff out there. I think we're just about running out of time. So, Kate, if that's okay, I'll just quickly mention my Whisper Tree business. So I'm based in Lutterworth in Leicestershire. For those, I know I've got quite a few locals that have joined there, which is lovely, really supportive. I run sort of meditation workshops from my home. I go into schools, into primary schools and some secondary schools, I have done in the past. I go in and I do yoga and meditation for children primary age, and so I do that, and I also do nurture groups for children that are struggling. So I feel that's hugely important. That, you know, it's all about sowing the seeds, I find, for children. If you can get them into those good practices and shift the way they perceive things, then it's really going to help them. You know, it will be lifelong changes for them. I also run adult meditation workshops at home, and I do one-to-one healing sessions as well. So I'll quickly mention, thank you Kate, I'll quickly mention my website, which is thewhispertree.com, all in one word. You can find me on the website, and all the things that I do are up there. Also, I'm also on Facebook, and you can find me at the Whisper Tree on Facebook, and also on Pinterest, the Whisper Tree. I've posted up lots of things to help support children in particular in a more spiritual way, and just lots of tips for yoga and meditation. You can actually see my sons doing meditation there. So I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you so much for supporting me and all your lovely comments. I can see every one of them. I'm sorry I haven't been able to reply to every one of you, but I hope that's been useful. And just, yeah, get meditating. Oh, and Kate, I have I've got a PDF document of everything that I've mentioned with links to other meditation courses that I'd highly recommend. So if anyone wants that, you know, you can. I don't know, Kate, if you want to put that up onto the Twinkl website. And also, if anyone wants to get that from me directly, they can go onto my website, thewhispertree.com. They go onto the contact page and just fill in a really short form. I promise it's super short, and I'll be able to get your email and I can email that to you. Okay, so have a lovely evening, and I hope you enjoyed that, and take care. Okay, bye.